Hey everybody, welcome to AJS News. We got 2 videos for you today. This is the first.
But first, an important word from our sponsors with a brand new video. Enjoy. It's a nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, how's that new dog working out for you?
Oh, she's around here somewhere. She's super cute. She gets along really well with Rufus. She's, it's a great dog. She's got one quirk though. Like, if there's something really stinky, like very smelly, she just gets her nose in there. Like open trash, sewers, or like a dead animal in the gutter when I'm walking. I cannot pull her away. She just in there, nose right in there.
Yeah. Well, I guess we just got to make sure that there's nothing too smelly around here for her to get into.
We're good over here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Joe.
Hey doggy. Hey. Nice dog. Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I guess she likes me, huh?
Joe, what the hell?
Okay.
What do you have in there?
Get out of here.
No, Joe.
Help me. Help
What is
me.
that smell, Joe?
Can you help me?
Oh God.
No, just beat the dog away.
Whew.
I'm trying.
We need to get that boy some Manscaped.
Bad. Real bad.
It's bad. If dogs won't leave you alone, it's time to grab yourself some Manscaped. Get rid of all bad odors. We've got 20% off and free shipping right now. Use our promo code below.
And the dog get into anything, huh?
Yeah.
She's tenacious.
Particularly smelly stuff, Joe. Guys, don't let that happen to you. Click those links down below. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. And so thank y'all to Manscaped for sponsoring us. Alex, okay, so obviously a lot of stuff coming up. I've got 6 videos to upload in one day. I may have to space them out because there was the Disney Plus Expo Day, which will have several trailer reactions for you. There's a lot of gaming news, which we're going to try to pack into these 2 videos. So a lot of stuff coming out. Alex, what the hell? How do we kick this off?
Let's talk about Midnight Suns. Originally, it was delayed. And then it's maybe not delayed. We got a new December release date. So
this year.
So Fire Access has said that game is coming out this year after all.
Let me mark that down. December what?
December 2nd.
Okay, that's the same. Fuck.
What?
That's the same day as Calypso Protocol, son of a
I know which
bitch.
one I'm skipping.
Me too.
Midnight Suns. I ain't skipping any of them, but hopefully we can get a review code or something for one of those. Those are two games I'm interested in coming out on the same day. Damn it.
Yeah.
More so Calypso. Yeah.
Get at us.
Yeah. Give me a review key. I want to play that game real bad. So that's a good thing. We got lots more to talk about in the other video of more delays and things, but that's good news. This is also, depending on who you ask, good news. Lars Gustafsson, longtime Battlefield developer, is leaving EA. So this person has been the creative director, been there for 22 years, working on Battlefield. Battlefield's in a rough spot. And this is a game that people were saying that ultimately it's a suit somewhere. It may be someone at DICE. It may be someone pulling the strings at EA, just leading them in a weird direction. And ultimately, the fans, this is not what the majority of fans want. And we can tell because very few people are playing this game compared to even previous.
Apparently, it's got better.
I'm not going to say that this is good news because we don't know if it's his initiative. If he's been there for 22 years, he's been there for some of the good ones. I honestly am convinced that it was EA's initiative to have them fuck up the game in this way and try to mimic all the other games to chase fads. So good on him for his service over 22 years. Maybe it's time for something new and fresh. All best luck to him, and he's getting out at the right time. Let's get the fuck out of here, right? But there is good Battlefield news. Did you?
Sort of.
No?
Yeah. I guess it's not good Battlefield 2042 news, but it's good Battlefield news. So Battlefield is getting a narrative campaign. So Halo co-creators, new studio. Let's see, what is the name of this studio? Marcus Leto is Ridgeline Games is going to be working making a new studio for a new campaign set in the Battlefield universe, but it's not for the current not for the current Battlefield.
Excellent.
So, moving forward.
So, narrative campaign returning to the single player game so that we can at least get our money's worth if the game comes out and a piece of shit stayed in multiplayer like Battlefield 2042 did.
That's all you had to do.
Yeah, exactly. And some people say, they've never really been all that good, so we don't need them. Shut the fuck up. You need to work harder. We need to get better writers. We need to create something that's compelling. And I actually liked the single player stuff in both Call of Duty and Battlefield when they're done right. And so good luck to Ridgeline, forming a new studio to get this done, get some fresh new blood in there, and hopefully get some interesting ideas. So looking forward to what they come up with in the Battlefield franchise.
So this means that this next Battlefield game is going to have 3 unique studios working on different aspects of the game. So we'll have...
That's good. I so that one team isn't overwhelmed having to split their focus. I don't mind if 2 teams collaborate.
So we got 3 teams now, and I'm just wondering if Ridgeline's going to be doing the campaign, DICE will continue to work on the game's multiplayer, and Ripple Effects Studios, which used to be called DICE LA, but they're going to be working on something, creating an entirely new Battlefield experience that will complement and build upon the series foundations. So we've got these 3 different studios working on things. What? So I don't...
What the fuck do you think that is?
Hopefully they cooperate with each other. It's like, hey, we're doing this.
Sometimes you got really talented people working with like other people, and so it's like hopefully that the part like the multiplayer part, that's the one that I'm worried about because that's the same DICE team that be working on it. So I really hope that the quality goes up because I miss being able to play Battlefield.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right, we got some other important departures within the gaming universe. Bonnie Ross is leaving 343. She's one of the founding. She co-founded 343 and served as studio head since 2007. So she's going to be leaving.
It's time to jump ship.
A 343 employee.
Ship's
at the
going
top
down.
there. She leaves suddenly. Conveniently.
Yeah. Attending to a family medical issue is what her Twitter post said. But there's, of course, the online, the people on the internet are like, well, also Halo's in one of the worst states it's ever been in.
This is suspect there.
Appropriate time to leave. So, again, don't know if it's something that's just like someone getting away saying, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm getting out of here.
What we can comment on is how she's done her job over the past, how we've seen it. And it's been pretty bad, honestly. Feeling a little disorganized. Everything takes forever.
Very disorganized.
Very slow drip, and the focus is in the wrong areas. So she needs to focus on her family. Then that's what she needs to do. And hopefully, whoever goes and fills that executive position at 343 can try to turn things around. I know the community is going to turn things around. I saw this amazing fucking mod that this guy did in Forge that made it look like Cyberpunk. I'll see if I can give you a link, Joe. You can put it up there. I'm like, man, if anybody's going to save this fucking game, it's going to be the community. And they got that meme I saw on Reddit where it's like, okay, you think you're so fucking smart, so goddamn smart, do it yourself.
And then,
the
like,
Forge picture.
Here, it's way better.
So we're giving you all the tools that you need.
I mean, it's
to do it yourself.
But as the games are that way too. It's
smart.
just like the games come out, feature poor, and then they put out mod support, and it's like, wow, this game's really cool with mods. CD Projekt Red did the same thing where they're putting out mod support for Cyberpunk. I have no doubt in a very short period of time, fans will be like,
there's
fix a story,
so many talented.
all these things. It's like,
they're so talented.
So, well, good luck to her. I hope the family issues go well, but we also have to hope that, let's see, we've got Pierre Hintz. Hintz is going to be the new studio head. Brian Koski is general manager of the Halo franchise, and Elizabeth Van Wyck will oversee business and operations. So hopefully these 3 people can get together and kind of bring Halo back to, where I'm not sad when I even hear the name. All right, we got some Tencent news. We talked about them buying some FromSoft. Now
they're buying more.
Now they're buying Ubisoft.
Shit!
So,
what?
Yeah, they upped
For real?
Yeah, they upped their stake in the publisher by acquiring a minority piece of the. So
they're not buying it; they're just buying more stock.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because of the
It's a 49.9% stake
show
in the
that
company.
was this weekend.
That's pretty high.
Which owned almost 13% of the shares before the deal. I mean, so it's like they're really
going from 13 to practically 50%.
Yeah, collectively the group can own up to 29.9% of the shares within voting rights. So it's like they've got some power within that company, and it's an interesting time because Ubisoft is in a really rough spot right now. They've had a really down year and a half. Not a whole lot on like the immediate horizon that looks really good. So I think Tencent knows that they can get in there while it's cheap, and then hopefully Ubisoft turns things around because I do like some of the Ubisoft IPs, and I wish they would come back to former glory. This weekend we got a ton of things. from Ubisoft, actually, from their Ubisoft Forward showcase.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let's start at the beginning. The first one is Assassin's Creed Mirage. It was kind of spoiled a little bit last week. So this game follows. We are in the golden age of Baghdad in 861. And so
Mirage.
yeah, and so it's going to be interesting. It's a good time period. I just hope it's just well developed with no time
I like
savers.
the other one.
Not for me.
yeah.
I'm not.
The
I'm
other
not
one's for me.
interested in that time period. I am interested in the one that I whispered into the studio head's ear a long time ago, and he smiled, which was
Codename Red.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
this is one.
Assassin's Creed will be
That's
heading
the one.
Japan. It's just we have just the code name. We don't have an official title yet. So it's going to be a mainline flagship title. So it's not like a little side thing. It's going to be part of the Assassin's Creed Infinity thing because Assassin's Creed Infinity is not a game. They just said it's more like a platform
Live service thing.
live service thing that the
tack
games
on.
will go inside of, and there will be common microtransactions and like armors that you can download.
Spread amongst the different games, so maybe stuff you get in Code Red, you can get in Code the other one.
Hex.
Mirage.
No, the Mirage
is
is
not
going
part
to be
of
a
Infinity.
mainline
It's not.
one.
Yeah. So Assassin's Creed codename Hex is way further down
Jesus, Assassin's Creed, so many Assassin's
the
Creed.
line. There's a lot. There's going to be more coming. So this one is Ubisoft Montreal. And it looks like it's like witch hunting, that sort of thing in Europe. And then, of course, we've got Assassin's Creed codename Jade. If you've ever wanted to play Assassin's Creed but within China, climbing the Great Wall, doing all sorts of Assassin's things.
Yeah.
Well, you can't because you have to play it on your fucking phone because it's a mobile game.
No! Why'd
why
you
you
phrase
fuck
it like
China
that?
up, man? Damn, that's
Yeah.
some disrespect, boy. Japan's all like, all right, we get ours. And China's like, wait, what? Ours is a fucking mobile game? What
But they
the
like mobile
fuck?
games. So
They
right?
know, they know
They
their
know the
market.
market.
Okay, maybe that's why they did it. It's the Chinese fault, not our fault.
Yeah, they like their mobile games, so it definitely makes sense.
Fuck.
Then we got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the last chapter. And so this is the final DLC for.
Is
for
it the last
Valhalla.
chapter?
It's,
No.
Well, it says it's the
It
last
says
chapter.
it is, but I don't know if I buy it.
Yeah, well, I know I won't be buying it. So
There you go, that too.
There's that. Then they announced that there's Assassin's Creed 15th anniversary documentary. Then there's an Assassin's Creed Netflix series.
What? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because remember the live action Assassin's Creed stuff.
Live
never
action.
mind, it's
Yeah, the
terrible.
movie was not very good, even though it had good actors.
Yeah.
He still couldn't save it, Michael Fassbender. But maybe it'll be better on. Wait, did you say Netflix?
Netflix.
Never mind.
Yeah. No.
They did so well with Resident Evil.
Well, they also have a deal with Netflix for mobile games. They're going to be do Valiant Hearts 2, Mighty Quest, and then an undated mobile spin-off of
No.
Assassin's Creed. In addition to the already announced live-action series that's in the works. So there's a bunch of stuff that they're doing with Netflix as well. Now, one thing it's important for this Netflix thing is these games for Netflix will feature no ads or in-game purchases. So I still won't be playing
These
them, but that's
mobile games will
Yeah.
feature no in-game purchases.
or
Okay,
ads, which
All right.
is what they say.
Thank you.
At
In
the
that
start,
case,
I think at the start, right?
so
Yeah.
it's Valiant
now.
Hearts 2, Mighty Quest, and Assassin's Creed Mobile. These are exclusive to Netflix subscribers. So if you don't remember, Valiant Hearts was the World War I puzzle adventure. Mighty Quest is a roguelike hack and slash. And then Ubisoft is working on a new original Assassin's Creed Mobile title. So I appreciate that there's no fucking microtransactions and stuff. So I will give it a look-see if it's free.
Well, what about Rainbow Six Mobile?
No, fuck
You
it.
don't want a new Rainbow Six game? We've been talking about getting a new Rainbow Six game.
No.
But
No, thank you.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
Are you serious?
yeah.
There's a Rainbow
It's a
Six
closed
Mobile.
beta for Rainbow Six Mobile will begin on September 12th.
It makes sense. Like Rainbow Six Siege or just a new Rainbow Six Mobile.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Mobile. And then there's the Division mobile version will coming out
All
sometime this
right.
fall.
God damn, dude. Ubisoft going all in, boy.
That's that dirty money.
Then there's The Division Heartland, a standalone spin-off for consoles, PC development.
Yeah, I saw some screenshots for that. That looking bad, man. The graphics are like they're not looking to impress anybody.
But it's free.
Oh, it's free.
Free to play
Okay.
survival action shooter set in the fictional
That's
town of
why.
Silver Creek.
Look, they're like, yeah, we're not gonna put effort in this one.
And then, of course, Skull and Bones. So
Right.
will be made available to Ubisoft Plus subscribers when it launches on November 8th.
Okay.
I forgot that Ubisoft Plus existed.
Yeah,
I don't know why you would have it, but
it's there.
That it's there. If you want it, you can have it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Ubisoft. Well, we'll see the return of Ubisoft, and they're leading the way with 17 Assassin's Creed games. Wonderful.
And tons of mobile games.
I was already kind of worn out on Assassin's Creed, but the Japan one, I'll jump in. I'll jump in.
The new one, the one that's coming first, Mirage, we actually have another story that we need to talk about, though. What people didn't necessarily notice immediately is that Assassin's Creed Mirage is adults only. It's rated on the SARB for adults only for real gambling. And I've checked.
What?
It says real gambling.
No.
So unless it changes, like, this will be the first.
No, you will die. No, I don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, and there'll be a big old angry rant video. Because adults only, I don't think any major publisher is going to do an adults only game.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if they do some sort of like microtransaction loot box thing, it could qualify in there. It didn't say that the rating was pending.
4 hours ago, Ubisoft denies latest Assassin's Creed has adults only rating in real gambling. I fucking knew it. Like this shit don't happen.
There's no way.
Yeah, that's that was Ubisoft has said the AO appearing on Assassin's Creed was a mistake. And the Xbox listing carried that AO, 18 plus rating. That's intense violence, blood, gore, sexual things, partner nudity, and real gambling is what it could have been. And then people jumped on the real gambling part, and that's it. So they gave a statement following the announcement of Assassin's Creed Mirage during his Ubisoft Forward. Some store pages mistakenly displayed the game for pre-orders with an adults-only ESRB. Those are being fixed. While Mirage is still pending rating, Ubisoft wants to assure players that no real gambling or loot boxes are present in the game. Got your time savers though, probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got those.
At least they say no real gambling and no loot boxes. All right. Yep. I knew that's just stepping out of line, and the whole gaming community would have came together, and nobody would have bought that shit.
I mean, people will buy it with the garbage time savers in there. I don't have.
Nobody would have bought that shit if it had real gambling. If you put that shit in there, real gambling.
I have no faith in
adults
gamers
only,
or the gaming community
nobody
anymore. Like, I wish I could say that, but I just like the most popular gaming franchises are just filled with fucking.
There's always going to be whales
gambling,
and people that will buy that, but the market for that is going to be smaller, and that's why them gaming companies still go after it, because even if it's smaller, it's a lot of money because of the whales part.
Yeah.
We also got a slight update. So the head of Ubisoft was speaking to GamesIndustry.biz, and they were talking about Quartz. That's what's on everybody's mind. It's like, oh, you're going to go real big in NFTs 6 months ago, and now that NFTs are in the toilet, and everyone's laughing at you. And they're like, well, we were just in the research phase. We were never really going in there. So it's just like, oh, all right.
Whatever.
Research phase.
Yeah,
we wanted to jump in that shit as quick as possible to make any money, and then when we realized there was no money, we out.
Our research said we fucked up.
Instead of that guy who said, "Oh, this is great for gamers, man. Gamers just don't realize how great this is." Shut the fuck up.
You can
we
own
knew
a piece of history.
Artificial scarcity. It's like, hey, we made one of these things. It's like, yeah, but why? And they're like, because I want to tell you how scarce it is.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a piece of shit and no one loves you.
Yes.
Nobody.
Yes.
So don't do that.
Yeah.
All right, tell me good news about Overwatch. You said good news
so,
about Overwatch.
Well, initially the news came out and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" New Overwatch 2 heroes will need to be unlocked via the Battle Pass. So when that first came out, it was leaked on 4chan and other forums where it's like, wait, what? I got to buy the motherfucking Battle Pass to get the fucking characters? And if you want to play competitive, then that means it's pay to win because motherfuckers already are paying to have the characters and I got to go through the fucking pass and then I got to pay for the pass to get the characters. Nope, not quite. That was a little too early. So, everybody's demanding for answers from them. And then they made a statement saying, all right, guys, just relax. It is available on the free track of the Battle Pass. But that still brings with it its own challenges because they still haven't given us the full gamut of how the system will work, which is probably going to mimic Fortnite and all the other ones. But right now, if they're on the free pack, it's still kind of shitty because, you gotta, somebody's fucking working hard and you get, and then you could just fucking pay for the character and get that character early.
Easy way.
So yes, you could still get characters for free, but you might run into some problems when you want to do competitive because then I think they lock it off to only people that all have all the characters unlocked, and then that creates some issues. So we'll have to see how exactly it works, but it's not initially as bad as people thought because you'll still be able to unlock the characters for free on the free track.
It just depends on how long, though. I mean, League of Legends is the one that I've got the most experience. And many years ago, it was pretty quick to unlock champions. And it takes fucking forever to do it. And Multiverses is just as guilty. I've unlocked 2 champions in all the time we played Multiverses.
Yeah.
And that's fucking wild.
People are worried, and I think they've addressed this part too. It's like, well, what happens if I stop playing the game for a while and I join in season 3? Am I not going to get characters in season 1 and 2's free battle pass? And I think they said, well, no, you have to do some challenges. Like once the pass is over, then we'll make the character available to unlock via challenges where it's like get 50 assist kills and you'll get the character that we had in the last season is I think how it's going to work. So, yeah, I don't know. This game's is a live service and the whole battle pass and mimicking other games and stuff, and then Overwatch 2 in general, I'm just not excited for, and but yeah, people were initially really pissed off because they thought you'd have to buy the battle pass, but I don't know.
I mean, it's Blizzard. It's not like you expected them to get everything for free. They fucking turned Diablo into mobile clicker bullshit. So.
Yeah. Completely replace Overwatch 1, and it's like, well, if that's happening, then this isn't really Overwatch 2, right? Because, you should still be able to play Overwatch 1 if you like that game better than Overwatch 2. It's it's the same fucking game, okay? It's just a fucking update we're going to replace, and let's go. All right, well, why is it called Overwatch 2?
Yeah. So John Spector says in his tweet that they will be sharing all details ahead of launch because they're not ready to give you all of the secrets yet on how this is going to happen.
Well, it's coming fucking next month, man. When the fuck are you going to give me details? It's October 4th.
Next month, at the end of this month.
Yeah, the day before it comes out.
Yeah.
And then,
that way it's not too much backlash. Well, might be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're going to have, an option. Well, I don't know. Maybe they will or won't have an option to buy the character right away. Maybe you do have to just go through the free battle pass no matter who you are, whether you've got money or not. I need those full details.
Oh, I'm positive they'll have them in the premium battle pass, and you'll be able to buy.
And it'll unlock them instantly.
Yeah, unlock them instantly, or you can buy slots in the battle pass because they said they're going away from the loot box thing to like a store, and I imagine you'll just be able to go to the store, swipe your card, give them $100 for. What, 3 champions? 4
and
champions?
then try to grind that battle pass where, if you don't have enough time and you want to get everything in the battle pass, then you got to buy the tiers before the season ends. Oh,
I used to like Blizzard so much. Man, I used to like Blizzard so much. So
I'm
great.
with you.
Man, they can
kind of fuck off. Yeah. We'll see what they do with Diablo 4, but, I mean... You basically throw a bone
there's no high hopes
to the gamers.
For that. One Alex is
I know, but I think that they know that they're under so much fucking fire and pressure. Like if they fuck that game up, it is over. So it's probably relatively clean and done right. We'll see. We'll see.
I hope, but I don't believe that, but I hope.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anything else you guys want to go over?
Yes. You guys ever watch Gargoyles?
Of course, I watch Gargoyles.
Yeah,
Yes.
great
Yes.
voice acting, great cartoon back in the day.
It was so good. It's getting a remastered, a Sega Genesis version of the old school 1995 one.
People hold that one up as a good video game licensed game that people have forgot about. That was Sega Genesis, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Keith
remaster,
David.
huh?
Yeah, I forgot that Keith David was Goliath.
And now it's for consoles and PC.
Yeah.
Jonathan Frakes was in there. There was a bunch of John Reese Davies.
It's such a good show.
Oh man, yeah, that one was always great.
No trailer, no list of platforms, just
Nothing yet.
or not even a release window, but they are going to do it. Okay. Cool.
Sweet.
That was
Anything
from
else?
Disney stuff. We'll have more Disney stuff for you in separate videos.
Tons.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, guys, thank y'all so much. Thank you to our sponsor, Manscaped. Clean yourself right up. Don't be like OJ right there and then have all them animals
all
harassing
dirty.
you and everything.
Stink crotch.
So thank y'all to them. Click those links, and we will see you on episode 2 of the news. Bye, guys.